Yo, I don't know if that's too bright. I don't know, but I just gotta make a quick video um, because I just watched a video from TubeBuddy on TubeBuddy's YouTube. They're basically a company that provides like a tool or a software for YouTube to help YouTube creators. But besides that point, um, I watched the video and YouTube tweeted out that they're making changes right now and they have just deleted channels, and based off of comments that those YouTube channels made. So if you've ever like, okay, so they're demonetizing. This is from YouTube. They're deleting and demonetizing channels based off of comments that that have profanity, threats. They're reporting comments to the authorities. They have a team that are doing that now. So if you've ever threatened anybody online from your YouTube, now all these things are going to start catching up. Something that you could have commented, years ago can now have your channel deleted and demonetized. So that's a for people like me because I have a lot of profanity in the comments, not just from like myself. I swear on a lot of my videos, but not just for myself, but for um, it's crazy because you can get demonetized leaving bad comments on one of your videos. Say if it went viral, you're not going to be able to see every comment, right? And people could be saying like fuck Donald Trump, or fuck the president, or fuck you, and like, see, just even this right now. But there's a way that I can make sure I don't get in trouble for swearing, because there's settings and filters that you can add into your video to say that this has adult content or whatever. So there's a little box you can check in the settings. So if they're swearing on your video, you won't get penalized because you checked this box off that said that there was profanity or something like that. What's up, Violet? I just seen a video, what I'm talking about right now, that everybody can watch later because it's kind of late, so I don't know if, well, it's like 1 in the morning here, but I don't know if people are going to be up right now. But YouTube, this is a serious problem because I could see my channel, exactly, another form of control. I can see my channel getting deleted, just like they removed me from Facebook completely and then kept blocking me every time I try to make a new account. Even though I was using a VPN, Tor, and a MAC address changer, somehow they still figured it out. But anyways, I'm like permanently banned. My government name is like banned permanently from Facebook for life. I've been trying for a year to make a new Facebook account and it just keeps getting disabled. Devices, everything. But anyways, so YouTube just made a serious change and they are now deleting YouTube channels based off of comments that you have made on other channels and videos, and also they're demonetizing videos based on people's comments on your video. So if somebody goes in my video and they swear or they say something crazy, you know what I mean, profanity, um, just anything of violence, like hate. What's up? Awakened State of Mind, targeted Australia. What up? I just was explaining that YouTube just made some serious changes that is going to end up getting us all demonetized and accounts deleted, because if we've ever swore on somebody's video or expressed our freedom of speech in any way, shape, or form that is not suitable to YouTube, they will delete your channel. And if not, if people leave bad comments on your videos, those videos, you can be demonetized. So it just came out. It was a tweet that just came out literally an hour ago. and YouTube is stating that they have deleted 400 YouTube channels permanently based off of comments that came from that YouTube channel. So you could have swore or threatened somebody, 4 years ago from this YouTube channel, and they have obviously automated systems. Yeah, wow, they have an automated system that will track these words based off of keywords, right? Like profanity words. You can even block certain words uh, from being people commenting certain words can be blocked based off of the keyword. So if anybody says, asshole, they'll immediately be blocked and the comment will be removed because you can set that up on your YouTube channel. You can block certain words, keywords that might be profanity or might be something negative. You can pre-plan that based off of negative comments you've already received. And you can basically plan ahead and say, okay, well, I don't want to get demonetized from these people, coming on here, swearing at me, calling me an asshole. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I got blocked off of everything, you know. But that's why I try to tread lightly. But with this YouTube channel, at the first year, I didn't know. I thought, I'm in Canada first of all, so I figure, I can, it's Canada. Like freedom of speech is like, you know what I mean? Like self-explanatory here. You know what I'm saying? It's like a free. Everything about Canada represents freedom. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have any of that fucking tyranny. Well, we do now, but either way, man, it's getting bad. YouTube is now like I could see my channel getting deleted. I pray, to the Most High in Jesus' name. You know what I mean? Because this is, my only last chance to really reach the masses and get my message out and really, use my life as an example to people to inspire and empower people. You know what I mean? Like I have great plans for my future and my life, but right now I'm laying low. Things take time, but nobody would ever know if I didn't ever make a video. You know what I'm saying? And nobody would ever be able to be inspired or empowered by that if I never made these videos. And I just felt like God put it in me to start doing it. But I have to start sharpening myself and growing more in the faith and you know, um, developing myself spiritually more, when it comes down to it, because I'm feeling that pressure on me now because I have, the ability to reach people, so I got to be careful with what I say and what I do. I don't want to mislead or misrepresent, you know, um, in any way, you know what I'm saying? So I have good intent for this channel, but I speak about a lot of real stuff. And there's profanity, I swear, you know what I mean? I've said all types of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Because I say it how it is. You know what I mean? It's not just because I'm behind a screen on a fucking, on YouTube behind a phone or something. It's, if I seen it in person, I would say it to the people in flesh. Like, I'm bad for that. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. People don't like me because I just say it how it is. You know what I mean? Because I just notice everybody says what people want to hear, for beneficial purposes, to get more likes and more friends and, you know, um, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just fate, right? But so I have no choice. I just feel it in me. Like I have to address certain things, not everything, but just things need to be said, Some things are better left unsaid, but there's balance, but either way, so YouTube is there is no more freedom of speech. There is no more us to speak about God, to speak about, you know, targeted individuals, gang stalking, profanity. Um, yeah, respect. I appreciate that. But yeah, like we're losing what we thought we had. We thought we had this platform to express our freedom of speech and expose evil, and it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. Look at what happened to Alex Jones. Like, look at what they're doing now. They're saying that if anybody comments something that they don't agree with, which is anything to do, if you go against the government, if you go against the president, if you go against any establishment or any type of systematic corruption, you will be demonetized and deleted from YouTube. Now that's basically what they're saying. and I was hoping it wasn't going to happen that quick. I seen it happen with Facebook, and I knew it was going to come to YouTube, but I was hoping for at least 3 solid years of me getting my foot in the door on his platform, you know. But anyways, yeah, I'll check that out, Andrew. But yeah, it's crazy. YouTube is they're now they deleted 400 channels based off of comments that came from that YouTube channel. So if you're swearing at people in the comments and you're threatening or hate speech or any type of and you could be telling the truth. You could be being honest and just saying, um, eventually any video that I make about like Jesus Christ or about gang stalking or about like any type of spiritual warfare type stuff, it gets demonetized and it gets blocked and it's crazy because that's what's going to happen now is if you talk about Jesus, if you talk about Christianity, if you talk about God in general, if you talk about you stand up against the establishment, if you start you know bro, I've been doing this for a year on this channel now, and I started getting lighter and lighter and lighter treading about what I talk about and how I talk about it because I do not want to lose this platform because I already have lost another platform and I was on my way to making like 6 figures, and I was on my way to having great abundance and wealth and success and reach to masses with my story, my message. It was happening. It was gonna happen, and then boom, they took me right off of Facebook, disabled all of my profiles. I lost all my verified pages. I could never make an account again. They all got disabled. I tried for a year now, and I can only make. I had to make a fake Facebook account and Photoshop ID that doesn't even exist under this name, Corey Resilient. And when they figure that out, they're gonna disable that account too, and like they're stopping my every ability to to reach the masses and find success in any way, in the way that I'm supposed to be doing this. You know what I mean? This is what I was meant to be doing, you know, or else it wouldn't be happening. I was meant to make music. This ended up happening, and this is where it's going, but I could see great things in the future, for myself by doing this and, just connecting with people in general. But YouTube is, they've now, you know, they got a foot on their throat basically, you know, by the beast, you know what I'm saying? So now they're doing the same thing. So yeah, 400 YouTube channels were deleted, and now your YouTube channels will be deleted based off of comments that you put, which could be like I said, anything against the system, anything against the president, anything against any type of political party that is in favor of YouTube financially or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I was hoping it wasn't going to happen that soon because I got videos I made a year ago that could get my channel banned and deleted, disabled now. You can check my music out. You can Google Sincere Music, music with a Z, though, not an S. I'm on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Store, iHeartRadio, pretty much every major platform. So Sincere Music, music with a Z. I'm Blue Badge verified on Facebook if you search that up. You gotta pray to Christ your steps into the world with the shield and sword of God. That's what I'm doing, man. Like, in the end of the day, it's just like, the thing is that this is a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is I'm gonna have to literally probably delete all of my videos from YouTube. Literally all of them, because they all contain material or content that now, with these new rules and jurisdictions YouTube is rolling out, uh, I am now in violation of their agreement and their terms, which will which will end up in my termination. I can make them private, yeah. That's a great idea. Thanks for good thing I didn't just jump into that and delete all my videos. That's a much wiser decision. Thanks, Violet. Make them private until we can figure out what's next. But that's not good. But see, this is a difficult situation. Ugly sofa. How to escape from hell. Anybody know all my so-called friends and family? I didn't get to see all that. It went away. I don't know why. Okay, called friends and family. Turning into demons. 20. Well, I gotta tell you, man. Like, you gotta not consume yourself so much. Don't give it energy. Don't pay attention. It's happening, but don't look at it. That's the trick. Understand it, recognize it, know that it's happening, and don't look at it. You know what I mean? Just, and that's irrelevant to what I'm talking about on this video right now. So I don't want to get distracted. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna have to like delete all my videos because pretty much now with this new rule regulation, um, they're gonna fuck. I'm gonna get screwed. You know, I got profanity. I've expressed myself in different ways in the comments and shit like that. Um, that I know that would end up getting me terminated now by this new ruling, the new world order, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So no more freedom of speech. Um, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to. This is not good because if I don't get rid of those old videos, then I'm gonna lose the whole channel, and then any possibility in the future of me making anything out of this. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to reach the masses. You know, with my story, with you know, my testimony. You know, with my visions. You know, my ideas, my point of views. Like, you know, whatever the spirit has me to do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But anyways, man, if I don't do that, I'm gonna end up losing my channel, and that's devastating because that's hard for me to fathom. That I can't see myself going back and like even privating the videos. That's I just started making progress. You know what I'm saying? Like I just started making progress. You know, that's like a whole year. Like if I knew that a year ago, I would have been really more light on what I was saying. But there was no way. You know, I gotta say the truth. I gotta say it how it is. I gotta be raw. You know, about it because that was my job. Yeah, for real, man. Honestly, man, the only way to defeat those attacks that you're going through, Jesus is the only answer to that. Like, this spiritual warfare, you know. Have that close to you, you don't have that spiritual defense close to you at all times, you don't have any chance defeating these attacks because they're demonic. So you have to have the right weapons and the right tools in order to, first of all, see your enemy, not to mention be able to deflect attacks against you. Also, to not be consumed and destroyed and deteriorated mentally, soulfully, and spiritually, and physically by these attacks and everything that is involved in the context of that. But either way, that's for a different time. I'm gonna get back into those videos because I feel like that's my community of people that I need to be addressing and reaching out to. But it's hard because I could lose my channel doing that, you know, and then what use am I at all? You know, I can't reach anybody anymore. Facebook, it's over. YouTube, if it's over with that, then it's completely over. My whole plan of everything was all involved me utilizing the internet, and I have every right to do so. It should not be blocked or burdened from me, you know. And so that's hard to accept. I mean, you know, I see a way. You can't reach a million people in the street. I'm only one person. I can't run around. I'm not a street preacher. That wasn't what God called me for. You know what I mean? I'm not to be there in the street preaching on the street like that. I lived a different life in the streets, and I can't be running around in the street like that. I can in certain places, but you know what I mean? It's just, I just feel like I have a different calling. You know what I'm saying? I spend enough time in the streets. I spend enough time in jail with people, you know, and I know that God would put me in all those dark places to bring light to his other people he was trying to pull out of the gutter through me, you know, and I was just saying the right things, whatever God wanted me to say to that person at the time. But that's a different story, you know. But like I said, even talking about stuff like this, man, it can get me demonetized, my channel deleted. Comments I made a year ago can get me deleted now. You know, things, you know, comments people made in my videos a year ago on my other videos will get demonetized now, later down the road. That's the scary part. I can correct my way of operating on this platform, and I don't have to swear. I can stop that. That's one of my goals, anyways, to remove that out of my life. You know, just remember this, bro. This helps me always when I encounter bad things. The comments never like stay for me to look at them. How do I like make them stay? I ask for divine protection and valor against the evil one who persecutes. Yeah, man. That's why all the attacks stopped from me, is because of prayer, and because, you know, I pray, you know, no weapon formed against me shall prosper in Jesus' name. You know, those who plot death against me shall fall into their own traps. And I've watched all my enemies perish. I've watched them all die. I've watched them on their way to come kill me and end up in a car crash, and they're fucking dead. You know, I've been through, my enemies have tried to destroy me, kill me, slander my name, put politics on me that would have people kill me, say I'm a snitch, say I'm the dirtiest, nastiest shit you could try to put on somebody's name to try to fucking destroy their reputation, you know what I mean? And I've had people do all this shit, and I could never understand where their motivation comes from, and I was wondering why I'm always under attack by people, and they would go so far to their way to say such gruesome shit about me when I've never met these people. I've never seen these people. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they exist from or why they exist, and I'm constantly under attack. Saying people say crazy shit to me that just, you know. And then my whole young life, I remember people saying crazy shit to me, and me just punching people out left, right, and center, just punching people out, punching, because I was just at the point where I'm like, if anybody even says another stupid thing to me, I'm smashing them, bro. Like, I'm not playing nobody's games no more. Don't ever say anything to me. Don't ever say something stupid to me. I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's how I used to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. So it's just all fucked up. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I've been through a lot, man. Like, and that's why I feel like I'm like the way I am, because I'm able to reach those type of people. You know what I mean? And connect with people that and I can show them that there's a way out. You know, if I can be resilient and find a way out, then I can. That's It's not even about me. It's way bigger than me. I'm thinking about everybody else. I'm thinking about how am I gonna get us out of this? You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I feel all the time. Growing up with my homies, we were poor. We were running around in streets, sleeping in, you know, abandoned buildings, abandoned houses, even houses that were up for rent. I would kick the door in and then close the door, and put something against the door, and then go sleep on the carpet, on the floor with no blankets. Like, I've had to sleep and stare. I've had to like buzz numbers and in buildings and say, oh, I left my key, can you buzz me in? And then I gotta go in the stairwell and sleep at the top, in my coat, wrapped up in my coat, drunk. I had to drink booze to get warm, to get, just to be able to sleep. You got to get drunk to live like that. That's the only way you can survive. So even when the shelters were full, I was living like that. You know, sometimes the shelters would be full. I would have to go, and, you know, like, it's crazy, man. And it's just like, people don't get it, man. Once you hit that rock bottom, you're never gonna get up. I can't say you're never gonna get up, but like, it's close to impossible. And people say, "Oh, get a fucking job, you bum. That's all it takes. Just get a job, and your whole fucking world would just." Like, come on, bro. Like, if it was that easy, you know what I mean? If it was that easy, it would just be that way. I've already had many jobs. I've done roofing. I've fucking been a dishwasher, random labor jobs. I've fucking done all types of shit. You know what I mean? But it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? People get lucky, man. People get lucky, and they have families, they have a house to foundate from, they have, you know, grandparents, they got sisters, brothers, cousins, they have a foundation to build from. They don't understand what it's like when you don't have family, you don't have, you know, you grew up in the street. You know, you never had a fair chance at life because you didn't have parents to raise you. You didn't have anybody to teach you what was right from wrong when you didn't even know right from wrong yet. You didn't have the ability because you were a child and you were taught wrong was right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reality. And then once all that trauma happens to you and you're destroyed. You're not a normal human being. You can't go and get a job. Are you stupid? The fuck is wrong with you, man? How can people think so fucking simple in their fucking simple little fucking noggins? It shocks me that people are so stupid, man. Like, and so merciless to the fucking lost and broken and the homeless, and and they think all the homeless people are fucking junkies and crackheads and fucking losers that put themselves in that position, bro. Like, you deserve the worst if you think that. You deserve worse than what they're going through if that's what you fucking think. You know what I mean? Real shit. Because I've been in the street. I've been in the shelters. I'm meeting people. These guys don't have drug. I'm meeting people that have fucking literally left their woman, cheated on, fucking, they were married to this individual, and then uh, took him for the fucking house and everything. He's in the shelter and she's driving the whip, living in the house, eating off his funds, and now he's in the fucking shelter, and then she fucks off. She's fucking somebody the whole time in his house while he's sitting in the shelter. In his store, him telling me that I met multiple people of them, decent people that had careers that got laid off, that had houses, that were paying mortgages, that were paying for car insurance. You know what? But have you been homeless though? A non I'm us. A non I'm us. Not all, but a lot of homeless people don't accept any help. You know what? The thing is, bro, what I've learned from being homeless since I was 15 years old, I'm 27 years old. I don't have any drug addiction problem. I have a beer once in a while. You know what I mean? I stopped smoking for a year. I recently started smoking cigarettes off and on here and there. It's the thing is, bro, I grew up no family, no parents. It's not that they want help, they're so fucking broken they don't know how to accept help. And that's another example of a misunderstanding, right? Because simply as that is that it feels to people like they don't want no help, or they abuse things, and da da da. Listen, bro, listen, you don't have to tell me, all right? I've been homeless since I was 15 years old. I've had jobs, I've done everything. I've had more money than most people have ever had in their life. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, bro, like, in the end of the day, man, I have pure mercy and remorse for homeless because I see their struggle. These people were broken, they were destroyed, okay? And that's what I'm trying to say. People didn't just start off being fucking drug addicts, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were broken, they were raped, they were abused, they were traumatized, they were harassed, they were fucking kicked out as a teen. Their dad did something sexual to the, you know what I'm saying? These people are fucking hurt. They are destroyed. They ended up in the streets, and the streets swallowed them the fuck up, and the streets ate them, bro. You know what I mean? I haven't been getting no text, bro. Uh, I don't know. I haven't been getting no text. Check your text. Time, time ago, we reached them. Alright, well, yo, text me again or message me on Facebook, Corey Resilient. But, yeah, man, it's just fucked up, bro. Like, the whole system has turned us against each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, honestly, I've never really met a homeless person that didn't want help, bro. It's not that they don't want help. It's just that they've been traumatized to the point where they I know how it feels now that I've been homeless all my life. Like, I can't accept help from people. You know what I mean? It feels weird. If somebody tries to hug me, that's weird. Christmas is weird. I have never grew up with a family. I can't be in a fucking home with a chicken dinner. That's fucking weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand, man. Like, people are traumatized. Yeah, you get, the fucking pieces of shit. You'll get, like I said, man, every shelter I've been in shelters all across Canada: Hamilton, Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, uh, Victoria, BC, Nanaimo, Courtney, Kamloops. These are all different cities. Vernon. Like, I've been in shelters all across Canada. You know what I'm saying? And and I have no problem. I have no barriers holding me back. It's just the system is corrupt. The rent is too high. Nobody will hire you. You know, bro, I gave every ounce of energy I possibly had to be a legitimate, hardworking man that earns my way in this world. And I have had jobs. I've had beautiful apartments. I've had it all. I've done it all, and it still amounts to nothing, because in the end of the day, this whole world is just a man-made thing. It's a material thing that's not gonna last. So all these slave jobs and all that shit, you gotta find a new way to make money, bro, in a way that's helping people, not helping people get rich and you get more poor. You know what I'm saying? Some people are fixing their situations. That's another thing, bro. A lot of people say, oh, everything is a choice. We all have choices, right? Well, what about the people that were born in a country that they had no choice? You know what I'm saying? There was people that were born into slavery. There's people that were born in the countries of pure, they just slaughter you, rape you, and kill you. Like, if everybody had a choice, then anybody from Africa could just get up and go and drink water then, because they have the choice, right? They could just make the decision, right? Okay, my point made clear. You know what I'm saying? And that's another ignorance. Like, we've all been turned against each other, misled to hate each other. They say that our tax dollars goes to welfare and disability checks. There's another reason to fucking hate somebody. Well, yeah, wouldn't of course that would piss you off. They meant for that to piss you. They thought, wouldn't that fucking piss you off? Let's say that they're taxed. Let's say a certain percentage of their tax dollars goes to fucking welfare checks and disability, so we can make them fucking hate these fucking lowlives, poor, poverty, pieces of shit peasants. That's the way they're thinking. So then they set ruling like that, and then they get, the whole world reacts to that and says, yeah, the fuck? That's what my tax dollars are going to? And then you look at the welfare person or the disability person like pieces of shit, when really they're broken, fucking destroyed people that really have nothing, no family, no nothing, and the world spits on them and shits on them like they did with Jesus Christ, bro. And and has no mercy on them, when these are the most broken and destroyed people that need the most help and need the most love and need the most care and the most attention. Like, these, like, if that happened to you, you could have everything in the world, and then you could get sick one day and you can't work no more, and now you can't pay mortgage, now you can't pay car insurance. You know what I'm saying? Now your wife leaves you because you can't even please her anymore, because you're dying from cancer. You're not in tune sexually, you can't even please your wife. Your wife leaves you because she's unsatisfied or she's unhappy, and then you're in the fucking homeless shelter, you got cancer, you lost your kids, and you're fucking dead soon. I've witnessed people tell me these stories, and I'm watching them, in the shelters, hearing them, and they don't have no drug addiction. Like, I'm watching them every day. I'm seeing them to see if they're up at night, to see if they're fucking, what they do when they go out for a cigarette. Are they going behind the building? Are they fucking, you know what I mean? Just to analyze individuals and see where their fucking mental state is, to really determine if I can, take what they're saying into consideration, But I've, like I said, after, from 15 to 27, count that up. From 15 to 27, how many fucking years is that? That's how long I've been in the streets, my whole life. You know what I mean? So I've been able to, and I've also been having money and having people around me that have money, you know, and jobs. And I had that pride trip too eventually, when I started working. I'm like, oh, you fucking bums, get a job, stop complaining, stop bitch, blah blah, stop disorderly faction, what's up, homie? But you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it happened to me, and then everything that I had, I lost. They look at me like they gave me the worst thing possible. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that the way that, you know what, bro? This is how I see it. Even though there's a possibility, if I give a homeless person some money, they might go and get alcohol, they might get cigarettes, they might get weed, they might get fucking crack, meth. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. It don't matter. You don't sit there and say, oh, well, I'm contributing to a fucking drug habit. Listen, bro, your intent is where your intent is. That's it, period. If you have the intent to help somebody with money, the sacrifice of that intent comes with taking the risk of that person might be doing something that you don't intend with that money. That's not up to you. It's not your decision. Your decision is if you want to help or not. Okay, food, that's a necessary thing. You know what I'm saying? Food is necessary. So, in the end of the day, bro, you know what the thing is? At the shelter, they might have food, you know, and then they're looking at you like, this guy doesn't, he wants to help me, but he don't even fucking trust me. He's just gonna give me food. So he obviously don't trust me, treat me like a fucking crackhead, you know what I mean? That's probably why he looked at you like that and felt that way, because you're not trusting him based off of your of a homeless person that might buy drugs with the money you give. That's not a good enough reason not to give them money, bro. That's backwards logic to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been homeless and I don't have a drug addiction, and I'm sitting there thinking like, fuck, you know, I've been going to the unemployment office every day. I went to the temp agency, like, you know, I've been getting fucked around. I didn't get my paycheck. They didn't, you know what I'm saying, like, it's all fucked up. It's really all reversed, man. It's all really reversed compared to what really is really going on. And I'm sitting there, you know, thinking, I don't have no drug addictions. I don't got no problems. You know, wouldn't it be nice if somebody could help me? And I'm not going to ask for it. You might just look at me and see that I need help. Nobody gives a fuck. They'll walk right by you, you know? Anyways, man. In the end of the day, like I said, I don't know, man. It's sad, bro. It's too bad, man. Nobody. You gotta go through it to know it, man. Or you'll never really truly know it. And that's it. True experience comes from experience. Like, straight up. Like, people have opinions and people have this and that and this and that, but in the end of the day, real truth comes from real life experience. You have to go through shit to talk about it. It's not where you're like, oh, well, I seen this and I seen that, so this is my fucking opinion. No, fuck that. Fuck opinions, you know what I'm saying? In the end of the day, it's like, this is real life. Yo, peace out, Andrew. Appreciate it, yo. But yeah, man, like, you know, in the end of the day. But that's okay, because you know what? All that time that I was homeless and people treated me like shit, and you know, people looked down on me, or people said, oh, get a job, you bum, and fucking, you know, and blamed me. Anyways, bro, I don't even know why you're on my channel then. Not all people are like you. Some probably did horrible shit, land in their position, but still deserve mercy. But, but they still deserve. I don't even know what you're trying to say, bro, but you're throwing me off with all that shit, man. In the end of the day, I stand up for the lost and broken, bro. I'm in the streets punching fucking bullies out, bro. I'm in the fucking streets punching bullies out. Straight up. I fucking smash demons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Two wrongs don't make a right, and you can't put out fire with fire, but in the end of the day, I'm a fucking warrior, and that's my last name, and that's what I am built like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there fucking punching bullies out. I'm out there standing up for the fucking targeted individuals. I'm out there standing up for the weak. I'm out there standing, you know, up for the fucking, like I said, the homeless, the lost and broken, the drug addicts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. Like, it's just, uh, I'm fucking traumatized from my experience. I'm sure you've helped, bro. What is homeless, anyways? When people say a homeless person, what the fuck is a homeless person? When when it happened to me, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not homeless. I'm in a shelter. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I am, like, when it happened to me, I'm like, I couldn't understand. You know what becomes a homeless person? You know when you become a homeless person? You could be homeless for fucking 10 years and not be a homeless person. You want to know how that's possible? I'll tell you right now. To be homeless, I appreciate that, Gene. To be homeless, to be truly like a homeless person, it's a state of mind. It's giving up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but it's hard to say. Most of the people that I've seen in the shelters, they were physically unable to work. They were disabled. These people they were fucking mangled. They were fucked up. And I'm sitting there thinking, damn. I'm like, I better get the fuck out of here before I get fucked up. Before I get weak and old and fucking, until you can't, you get sick, bro. The shelter is full of sick people, man. They're broken people. They're not fucking broken down, bro. Like, that's what I found out about being homeless. That's what really happened. I am. That's what I'm trying to do. If I can reach 1 million people, I can make $1 million. That's the truth, And how I'm gonna reach 1 million people is by telling the truth. Talk about my experiences. I'm gonna talk about my views, my life. I have a good heart. I have good intent, and you can't lose like that. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You can't lose. You know what I'm saying? So I seen this was God's plan for me, and I'm gonna be resilient no matter what happens. Like in the end of the day, and it's gonna change people's lives, man. Like they're gonna witness that. I was home, like you guys see me a year ago. I was homeless, and people were saying, "Oh, you homeless bum, you fucking loser," blah blah blah. Well, look at me now. They were saying I'm a crackhead, a meth head. Well, do I look like I'm smoking crack, man? Am I homeless now? No, I guess not. But it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just trying to show people how stupid fucking people are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not getting gang stalked because I don't put myself in a position to get gang stalked, because I lay low, I move, and I operate in a fucking way that distorts their entire program. So I flipped the script on them because they wanted to basically make me pay attention completely and exert all of my fucking life force and energy into the fucking topic gang stalking, so I lose my fucking mind and become delusional so that they can say I'm fucking delusional. See, it's pretty much a part of the program to give energy to it. So you're losing if you do that. So that's what I'm saying. So I stopped directing my energy to it. I addressed it here, there, put it to sleep, shut everybody the fuck up. One of my videos reached 60,000 views, and another one's at 23,000 or something like that, and it's about gang stalking. And all the likes and all the views are in my favor. The likes to fucking dislike ratio, it's all in my favor. So I already fucking smashed gang stalking and fucking pissed on it, and then fucking laughed at it and walked away, and then fucking they couldn't do shit to me. Can't do shit to me. You know why? Because a true child of God will be on a will be the shit will bounce off me like bullets, like Neo in the Matrix, bro. That's what it does. Yeah, it was fucking me up for a long time. It was fucking me up until I learned why it was fucking me up and how it was fucking me up. And then I said, okay, now that I know that, I'm not gonna feed into this shit no more. I punched gang stalkers out. I fucking ran them off the block. I fucking told them I'll fucking kill them. They called the cops on me. I've been put in jail 3 fucking times. I've been framed 3 times and got arrested and fucking released. And bro, you guys don't even know, man. Like, trust me, I could fucking blow the entire internet up with the level of gang stalking I've experienced as a fucking targeted individual. It's fucking beyond it's beyond capacity to be fathomed. Like, it's fucking fucked up. But the life I live, the lifestyle I live, the way that I operate, the way I move, the things that I do, down to the food that I eat, down to what I consume mentally on YouTube, down to what I do spiritually to defend myself, how many times I pray per week. That's how I defeat gang stalking, and I'm unaffected, and the attacks go away. They come in waves, but if you stay in the same fucking spot, using the same phone, not using VPN, not using MAC address changer, doing all types of stupid shit, having a phone under your name with a provider, you're still gonna get tracked if you're using through a fucking provider. Their towers are fucking next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's how you're getting tracked. Like me, I haven't had a phone bill in like fucking since I was like 18. I'm 27. Like I've been literally not paying for a phone bill this whole fucking time, and I've been calling and texting people all over the world for free the whole fucking time by using Wi-Fi apps not under my name, not connected to a phone that's under my name, not connected to anything directly connected to my government name. Do you understand that? And then when you're using a VPN, Tor, and a MAC address changer and a digital serial fucking changer at the same time, you can't really be tracked and traced. Those are the only ways. You know what I'm saying? Um, Other than obviously people camping out and you know, following you and analyzing you on that level, but everybody thinks they're automatically on that level of gang stalking. Oh, I'm being followed and stalked, and I seen 20 white cars and shit. Listen, bro, that shit, you have to be a serious fucking threat to the establishment before they start getting on foot on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have had a YouTube channel and you were exposing governmental corruption, you were exposing Illuminati, you were on a mat, like you had to have been flagged by exposure. Or your the other reasons you might be targeted on that level is you might be a Christian, you know, spiritual, it's on a spiritual level, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, bro. Everybody likes to put themselves in a category as a TI and be like, I'm a TI. They, bro, you gotta be careful because you don't want to manifest things either, because then you're gonna put yourself into the program by thinking you're in the program when you don't really pose a threat to the establishment anywhere where you would become targeted. People need to understand how you become targeted. You know what I'm saying? You don't just become targeted because you're fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, or because you think you're superior in some fucking sneaky little way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's simply being a child of God. You can be targeted. You know what I'm saying? So that's for that group of individuals. Like I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's demonic. It's satanic. So, and that's another thing that TIs do. They're blaming people. They're like, oh, my mom, my dad, fuck these people. Like, they're all turning on me. My brother, all these people turned on me. You know what? It's not them. We don't battle with the flesh. These are fucking demonic possessions, like entities that are going into these people and altering their thoughts and their way of being towards you, because they can be manipulated because they don't have spiritual defense. You know what I'm saying? They don't have God. They don't have Jesus Christ. That's why they can be penetrated and manipulated to be turned against you. It's not the fucking people. We're not supposed to be warring with the flesh and saying, oh, these fucking people, all these people. You know what I'm saying? Who did you blame? Who did I blame? For what? Funk? Yeah, it is. Who did you blame? Funk, you said to me. I didn't blame. I never blamed. I did. Like I said, I didn't know that anything about gang stalking or like targeted individual shit. I just knew I was under attack all of my fucking life, and I couldn't understand why. It drove me fucking insane because I'm like, I done to the world for people to want to hurt me so bad all the time. People want to destroy my name. They want to hurt me. They want to punch me out. They want to rob me. They want to kill me. Gangsters in the street. People just want to smash me. Women hate me. Females hate me. Like, it's just pure. Like, all my life. Appreciate that, Gene. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the system started fucking me around. Like, I couldn't get government ID. Like, the shelters were kicking me out when I had a full-time job. They were framing me, calling the police, making up false charges. I was released because the police found out that I didn't do any of that shit. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Shit is fucking crazy. Like, my whole life has been completely destroyed because of all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I dated a real witch. She was a real witch, and I caught them doing witchcraft, and they had a Ouija board, candles. Were making potions her and her friend, they have metal pentagrams. This chick had like a pentagram. I think she had a pentagram tattooed to her, bro. She was a dime piece. Like she was tatted up. She was tatted up. Craziest, whitest, brightest, most gorgeous smile. Just a fucking just punch you in the chest type shit when you see this female. You know what I'm saying? Knock your wind right out of you type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fell for that shit like an idiot. Even though when I seen all the signs, I still stayed, and I knew that this female was literally, yeah, Jezebel spirit, yeah. She was a real witch, and she did witchcraft on me. She tried to hex me and curse me, and I figured it out because I started having nightmares about her, nightmares and fucking dreams of me being like fucking. I know it sounds weird. I'm a guy. It's not really that possible, but I was being fucking like molested, like raped by a female. That's fucked up. Yeah, for real. But yeah, I had dreams like that. That shit was really, and I had no control over it, and I didn't really feel like I was enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could, I don't know. It was fucking, it was demonic. It was satanic, and I wasn't vibing to that shit. So yeah, but what I did was I had realized that I'd been infiltrated, and it was bad, and that there has been some type of, once I witnessed that these females were true witches and they practiced it very religiously and they were very serious about it. Probably a dude demon. Nah, bro. Nah. That's demonic. That shit that you just said right there, that's fucked up, son. But either way, nah, man. But yeah, that was still messed up. Still messed up, though. Motherfuckers trying to distort me, eh? You seen that? Trying to throw me off, eh? Don't fuck with me, eh? Don't fuck with me. But yo, anyways, fucking shit's crazy, bro. Man's just laughing at me. Yo, if my ops was on my channel, yo, I bet you some of them are still. I get ops on my channel, man, probably, eh? Like back in the day, bro. Like if anybody seen me for my past, like talking like this on a fucking YouTube channel, just be the end of me, bro. Just be the end. No, but there's a time and a place. I never opened up all my life. I just kept my mouth shut, you know what I'm saying, and fucking stuck to the script. But there's a time and a place to fucking keep your mouth shut and fucking speak your mind, you know what I'm saying? And just say what the fuck is real. Whether you make enemies or not, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, shit is crazy, man. I don't know. I rebuke demons, man. I cast them out in Jesus' name. I've canceled them out. I've canceled out bloodline curses. I've canceled out many things. Yeah, and I've washed my hands clean. I've washed myself clean of those things, a couple times. But they can come back on you, the demonic spirits and entities, which I recently getting attacked slightly. Nothing too major. Nothing is too out of control because of how rooted I am in Christ. You know what I mean? But I am falling off, and when you do fall off and you stop reading the Bible, you stop praying a little bit, you stop, you look at the wrong things. That opens up doors for demonic entities to walk in now. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't been reading enough. I haven't been praying enough. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get back into the Word. It's serious, man. I'm telling you right now. You spend too much time away from the Bible and the Word, you could completely lose your fucking mind and lose control before you get a grip of it in time to grab that Bible again and put that Word back in your head and get rid of all that negative energy and that dark matter that's trying to possess you and infiltrate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been blessed. That's what I've noticed is I've never went back to the full possession, the full demonic possession. Once I Yeah, right? Yeah, don't stress too much because we win in the end. And, you know, the truth will prevail. But that's what I'm saying. That, yeah, I remember being straight possessed, bro. Like, I was, I was a, I had a very powerful demonic force in me, and I had a connection to it. Right. Yeah, man. YouTube. Well, yeah. See, that's the thing. They're demonetizing people and they're deleting accounts based off of comments that you're making and comments that are being made on your videos. So if somebody says, you know, uh, if somebody says some like hate speech word that has to do with the rainbow color, something like that, if anybody calls you that F word in your comments, your video will be penalized for it, and you could lose your account. You could be demonetized, and that just came out like a couple hours ago. YouTube just tweeted it and said they deleted 400 accounts based off of comments that those accounts made, and that could be anything. Okay, the rainbow was a sign from God that He wouldn't flood us again. He said it would be with fire this time. I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather drown or get cooked. Yeah. Well, that's what the Illuminati do. They steal symbols they steal knowledge and then they take it away from us and they use it against us, and they take symbols and reverse the purpose of them and all that stuff. But yeah, YouTube has been fully infiltrated, and I'm just letting you guys know that it's a strong possibility I could lose my channel, just from using profanity, just from touching on certain sensitive topics that I have on this channel. And I have 300 videos on this channel. I can't just go back through all these 300 videos and find the certain ones that might be potentially a risk, you know what I'm saying, and delete them. Everything I've said on this channel is real shit. I don't want to delete it. I don't want to stop talking about it. I don't want to not swear sometimes. Like right now, that's just how I feel. That's how I am. I have to reach my demographic of people, and they're only going to relate to me if I am me. And this is who I was before, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a real person. Like, I swear, I fucking, I smoke weed. Right. I see the comments down there. But anyways, yeah, man, I don't know. So yo, I'm worried, man. Like, my channel's dying down now. Like, I'm not getting really any comments. Like, you know what I'm saying? People aren't really sharing my videos no more. And it's not good, yo, because I gotta go harder, though. But all I know is, yo, I gotta reach the masses before I lose my chance, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I can reach 1 million people, I already know how. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm going to do with that money is going to be really powerful for my people because, like I said, I'm here really as a child of God, like lost and broken. I've been, you know, I've got to experience the corrupt, evil side of life, and I know where the help is needed. Uh, all these people donate to like shit like the Red Cross and all these fucking organizations that are like straight fucking extortion, and it's not really helping anybody, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I have a backup channel, but you don't understand, man. Like, it takes a long fucking time to get to where I'm at. 2,200 subscribers, that shit took me a year, and just because I got lucky. It would have took 2 years, you know what I'm saying? So I can't do that again. That's not gonna happen. I have invested fully into this shit, and it has to be this channel, and it has to be that's it, you know what I'm saying? It takes way too much time and effort, you know what I'm saying? could try to do that just because YouTube is getting stupid. But if I got disabled or some shit, I would make another channel and I would use that as empowerment again, you know? Some others say there are other platforms besides YouTube. Yeah, well, I'll tell you something right now. To donate helps. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, everybody donates, and they don't do it for real. They don't go put a backpack on and fucking drive to a homeless shelter and hand out fucking sweaters and sandwiches and food and spend the money on real shit that's really helping people. People just donate to these organizations that are skimming off the fucking budget, and they're living off of this money, and they're fucking doing not the right shit with that money. I'm telling you, man. Nobody's doing it for real. You don't donate to an organization. You go to that fucking place and those people. You want to donate to sick kids? Go to the fucking hospital to where the sick kids are and fucking meet their parents and give them fucking 10 grand. Give them fucking 5 grand. Give them $100. Give people fucking money, man. Don't be weird. Don't be fucking weirdos like the world has made it seem like we can't help each other. It's fucking wrong to donate. It's wrong to, ask for people to become a Patreon, or it's wrong to ask people to use super chat or PayPal or to help a homeless person with money instead of food. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, get rid of all that shit. That shit is wrong. Yeah, Facebook's corrupt. YouTube has now been infiltrated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that one. But like I said, man, this is the goal, okay? I'm going to reach millions of people with my story, with my testimony, with what God puts in me to deliver to his people and to reach out to the masses. This is just my soul, my spirit. I know it. This is it. This is what I'm going to do. And it's been working. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been working. It's been helping people. It's been changing people's lives. Like, it's been putting new thoughts into people's minds. If I couldn't, if you told me today, listen, Corey, your YouTube reach 1 million subscribers, you're never going to reach 1 million people, and you're never going to save 1 million lives, I would delete this account right now. I would delete my Facebook account. I would delete everything, and I would move into the forest, and I would live off the land, and I would be humble, and I would stay to my Bible, and I would read the Word every day, and I wouldn't, like, I'm saying that, like, you can't tell me that I don't have the ability to reach the masses. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't need fucking Facebook or YouTube or any of this shit. My people need me to need Facebook and need YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, I have to reach millions of people with the truth. That's it. It don't matter about subscribers. It don't matter about nothing. The mission is, the devil's not going to fucking silence me. He's not going to suppress me. Yeah, of course the right ones. But if you don't reach 1 million people, you're not going to reach 100,000 right ones in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, my point being is, your words are fucking useless if you sit here and talk to the fucking wall. If I sit here and tell the wall my story and my testimony, how the fuck is that going to save anybody's life? How is that going to change anybody's life? That's why I have to use this platform to reach the masses. And there's no other fucking purpose on this platform for me other than to make music and to reach the masses with the truth and expose evil, expose corruption. And if I can make a living off of that in the future, if God blesses me with that, then so be it. And you know what? That may come. You know what I mean? Because that is kind of a part of it. You know what I mean? But the people that are in it for the money aren't going to get to that point where they make the money, because it takes too much time and effort to just be in it to try to make money. I have been doing videos for a fucking year solid that are like 40 minutes long, and I've only made $400 in total from YouTube in a year. You know what I'm saying? $400 in a year. So it's not about the money, you know. But if I reach 1 million people and 100,000 of my people, like you guys, donated $5, do you know how much money that is? $5 times 100,000? That's $500,000, bro. That can happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, my videos are gonna go viral. They're gonna reach millions of people, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Like, I'm not gonna feel so disconnected from, from the rest of the world. This is my chance. This is my platform to reach my. There's 1 million people out there that would love me. There's 1 million people out there that would donate $5. There's 1 million people that would give me their fucking house and their car out there in the world that have so much shit they could just give it to me if they knew I existed. But that's not what it's about. But what my point being is that the more people that you reach in the world, the more lives that you're changing, the more positivity you're getting back. The more you put out, the more you're going to get back. And the more people I reach, the more response and results I'm going to get. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, exactly. God, it's huge, man. Jesus talked about the 99 sheep and the one going astray, and that in heaven, that one sheep would be way so much more in heaven than the 99 saved sheep that have been saved. So Jesus was all about the lost and broken. He was all about the criminals, because those are the people that need to be saved. He was in the streets sitting with the thug, with the sinners and the tax collectors, because he was looking to change their hearts. He was looking for these people that are lost and broken and don't know him and don't know his Father, the one who sent him, and don't know the love of God. You know what I mean? Jesus didn't have a huge following either. Well, actually, that's not true, because 5,000 people went to see Jesus, and remember he when he broke the bread and the fish to all of the men, and it was only like 4 or 5 fish and pieces of bread or whatever. I don't know if you know the story, but yeah, Jesus had 12 disciples. But do you guys not remember about thousands of people coming to see Jesus? Like, you don't remember the stories in the Bible? So Jesus did have thousands of followers, and he has millions and millions of followers now. But you know what I mean? Like, but point being is that he wasn't running around trying to be popular. He told everybody not to say anything. When he did miracles, he said, "Don't go into the town and don't go tell everybody." You know what I mean? And then the one guy, you know, goes into the town, tells everybody. Now, 100 people come to Jesus asking for healing, and of course, Jesus has the heart of the Most High. So he's not going to turn them down. He's going to heal them, but he knew that he couldn't heal. Like, he was there to, you know what I mean? He was there to spread the word of the Father. Of course, he's going to heal here and there, but he was on a mission. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know. Catholics are a different story, man. So is Jehovah Witness, and I already made videos about them. Those are cults. Those are misled individuals. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube might shut me down, so he knew they were going to demonetize him sooner or later. Who, me or Alex Jones? But yeah, I knew. Like, I don't know, man. I had a plan. Oh, Christ. I don't know what Christ you're talking about, but the Jesus Christ that I'm talking about didn't have a YouTube channel, so I'm not talking about the fake, obviously, false fucking prophet that, goes on YouTube and he makes fucking $20,000 a month on fucking Patreon from people supporting a fake fucking, you know, I can't even believe that. That shit is just pure of the Holy Spirit. And that's like the one sin that can't be forgiven, you know. That's sad that the world will donate that much money and this guy's making $20,000 a month from Patreons, from him mocking Jesus Christ on YouTube, from him pretending to be Jesus Christ and fucking milking everybody for everything they got. Oh, demonize. I thought you said demonize, bro. I was fucking tripping, bro. My bad. Yeah, man. Exactly. Our RZ Up says Christ knew that they were going to demonize him, but he still stood strong. I was tripping, my bad. It's kind of late, too. I'm kind of tired. It's like 3 in the morning. Holy shit. I can't sleep, man. I got insomnia. It's hard to sleep when you know too much, you know? Fucking crazy. But yeah, anyways, YouTube is squeezing us out. Exactly. False prophets, man. That's sad, though. It just kind of broke my heart when I looked at it. So many more deserving people out there that for such a... It's funny how people will donate so much money. This guy makes $20,000 a month on Patreon. And that fake Jesus Christ on YouTube, huge following on YouTube, and he makes so much money off, and he's literally mocking Jesus Christ intentionally in front of everybody, and they're all donating money to. That's how evil the world is. That somebody like me could be making videos about all this real shit, such good, true intent, you know, and get fucking nothing at all, and then some demon like that can sit there and mock Jesus Christ and make a YouTube channel dedicating mocking Jesus Christ and make $20,000 a fucking month just from Patreon, not to mention, you know, everything else. The whole world is backwards, and it sucks. But the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. You know what I'm saying? So, on that note, I'm gonna end this live. You guys have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay resilient. YouTube is starting to demonetize and delete accounts based off of things that you're saying in the comments. So you might not want to say, I don't like Donald Trump, or I don't like, you know, the Illuminati. Because if you comment shit like that, your channel is gonna get deleted eventually. So you might have said something already 9 months ago that's gonna get your channel disabled any minute now. Because we say what we want, and we say what's true, and we say the truth, and we speak our minds, and that's not allowed in this world. So you will be fucking censored, demonetized, deleted, disabled, and possibly executed if you choose to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I've been kicked off Facebook, that platform, permanently for life. They blacklisted me, blackballed me for doing shit like this. And now there's a possibility YouTube might do that to me as well. So God will find a way to use me in another way after that. That will completely. It's just that's the point of God in being resilient. You're never gonna stop the truth from prevailing. You're never gonna, you know. It's just take away every platform, man, and we'll still be out there in the streets, you know. So that's what it comes down to. It'll, you know what I'm saying? So I spend enough time in the streets. I'm trying to do things to make my life better and make other people's lives better, and try to stay strong and just keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do. Respect, yo. We're still here. I don't read the comments out loud too much just because they disappear mad fast. Exactly, gotta keep the faith, you know? But yeah, in the end of the day, this summer is gonna be really crazy, man. Like I'm gonna make a move. It's gonna be a very spiritual move, you know. Some more traveling. Respect RZ Up. real. But yeah, man, I just hope to reach the masses one day, you know. Like, I'm watching YouTube channels of dudes that are sitting there talking about the stupidest shit. Sitting there on live talking about fucking the stupidest shit. And I'm watching people donate $50, $100, $50, $20, $100, $50, $20, $50, $100, $50, $100, $50, $50, $50, $100. And I'm like, the fuck just happened? This guy just made $500 in the last 6 minutes for talking about fucking insane clown posse or some shit. Who fucking cares? Like, are you kidding me? Like, there's people starving, there's people fucking... Everybody wants to give all the money to the fucking goofs and let all the real motherfuckers starve. You know what I'm saying? Fucking blows my mind. So, that's why I have to play this little... I gotta play the game and try and not talk too much about too much shit so that I can make this channel last. Like, if I can reach 1 million subscribers and flip the fucking script, and then boom, drop gang stalking, targeted individuals, Illuminati, Colluminati, all that shit. Bam, all the truth onto a channel that has already millions of people watching. All those videos are gonna go viral all over the fucking place. They can go ahead and delete my fucking channel. It don't matter, because 300,000 other fucking YouTube channels that have 1 million subscribers just uploaded that to their fucking channel. What are you gonna do? Delete your whole platform? Like, so that's why I need your guys' help to, first of all, you know, hit the like button for me, you know, subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification. I gotta keep building the army, man. Like, I'm just gonna keep building this platform. Hold on, my phone's tweaking. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep building this platform. I'm gonna be trying a lot of different shit. So you guys might get a little bored sometimes with the videos that I put up, or not know why I'm doing it, but I'm trying to make something go viral. I'm trying to get a video that is really compelling and that goes viral. That's not mine, because I'm not at that point yet. But there's other videos that I could use that could possibly blow up and bring millions of people to my channel. And, you know, then they're going to spread out through all of my videos. And, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I'm telling you, like I said, man, once those numbers go up on this channel, if I can keep a little bit silent so I don't get fucking censored and deleted, if I can keep this going for another 3 years, I could see myself way up there, getting so making, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I've been poor all my life, you know what I'm saying? I seen a way that it was like God was showing me a way that I could turn all my curses into blessings, and I could still make it in this world, you know, because I couldn't get a job, I couldn't maintain jobs, I couldn't do what everybody else does in this world, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just not meant for me. I was not meant for this world. This world is not, I do not believe hard effort to get to brand yourself like that. And I spent money on the platform, but yeah, like I said, man. Anyways, I'm going off, but you guys get the point. Anyways, I'm out of here, yo. Stay resilient. Gotta keep it moving, I gotta reach the masses. Share this video, share the fuck out of it, tag a bunch of people for no reason, just to piss them off. And, you know, hopefully I can reach the masses, flip the script, and then show the whole world how I ended up going from nothing to having wealth and being able to give it all away. Because that's the thing, I've been homeless all my life. I only need a little bit to survive. I'm fucking good. Like, I can survive on nothing. I've lived in the most harshest circumstances in the world, you know, well, not in the world, but like, that's what it feels like. But you know what I'm saying, like, homeless, you know, sleeping on a bench in December with no food, no blanket, like, fucking shelters full, nowhere to get food. You literally gotta rob and kill and fucking do crazy shit to just survive, like, you know. So when I get to that point, it's gonna be such a blessing. I'm gonna show people how it happened, man. I went from nothing zero. And just from telling the truth, just telling my testimony, and showing, God's hand in my life over a period of time, that's going to turn into such a blessing in my life, financially and everything to do with abundance. And then I can actually bless all my people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm going to do. You guys watch, man. I'm going to reach 1 million people. I'm going to reach millions of people. I'm going to flip the script. You guys are going to see me go from nothing to having abundance. I don't want to say rich or wealth or any, it just doesn't seem right, but it's more of having everything in abundance is what I'm going to have. And people are going to be blown away by that. Like, wow, this kid was homeless. I'm watching a video of him homeless in a tent in BC, and now I'm watching his video in 2000 whatever, and this kid made it. He's an established, wealthy, well-established man that is a God-fearing man that has come a long way and is helping people with his videos, like, nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Connecting with millions of other people out there that are just like me or been through the same things, there's nothing wrong with that. To have people join my Patreon, or to have people donate if they feel the need or the want to do so, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody knows how I built the foundation of this channel, and it was never about that. It started turning into that. People started donating. Like, I started getting revenue off. I got my channel monetized all of a sudden, and then I made $100 in a month, and I was like, no way. Like, I made $100 just off views. When people when you see the ads in front of my videos, like, I get paid for the views, but if people click the link, the ads, like, if you click the ad or the link that's in the ad, I get paid more and stuff like that. So that's how the advertising works, or something like that. But yeah, that can be a blessing one day if I just speak my truth and I reach millions of people, and I don't, it has nothing to do with money. I don't need to bring money up. I'm not need to bring donation, none of that shit. It'll just come to me, you know what I'm saying? It'll just come. If I can, I'd like to share some of your wisdom on my girl's Facebook, Instagram. Of course, man, I respect that a lot for you to say that, because, for me being another male, and for you to find that much value in what I have to say, to put that, even share that on your girl's shit, that's a lot of respect. I honor that a lot, you know what I mean? That shows some real humble shit, that, you know what I mean? Because, even with me, like, with my chicks and shit, like, I'm a rapper, like, I grew up like a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So if my chick even mentioned another guy, I was so competitive, and I was I was kind of jealous, and shit like that. I was like telling my chicks, like, yo, you can't like other rappers. If you're dating a rapper, you can't like other rappers. Like, that's how I was at one point in time when I was like 16, 17. I was a kid, right? But yeah, I remember that shit, man. But yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, I appreciate that though, bro. I really do. I'm just reading some of the comments. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's funny. That's fucking hilarious. But I'm glad I don't have to feel like that anymore, or fucking even be involved in a world like that. Oh, reconnected. Anyways, yo, I'm going off. It's too late. Get some sleep. You already know what time it is, guys. Stay resilient, man.